Let's be real for a second. Nobody wakes up and says, I want to be a micromanager today. Most people who are micromanagers think they're doing their job well. They think they're being responsible. They think they're protecting quality. But what if I told you some of the behaviors you believe make you a strong leader are the exact behaviors pushing your best people away? Today we're breaking down the 6 signs that you're a micromanager, even if you don't think you are. And if you're leading high performers, this is a conversation you can't afford to ignore. Micromanagement is misunderstood. People think it's about control, hovering, or being overbearing. And yes, sometimes it is. But more often, it's subtle. It hides behind words like, I just want visibility. I'm being proactive. I'm making sure we get this right. Here's the issue. Intent does not erase impact. You can have the best intentions in the world and still create an environment where people feel suffocated. And high performers, they feel it first. Sign number 1, delegation without trust. You assign a task. Your team completes it. But instead of reviewing it, you redo it. You tweak wording, you adjust formatting, you change things that don't actually impact the outcome. That's not leadership, that's control. And here's what your team hears when you do that. I don't trust you to get it right. Over time, they stop trying to think independently. Because why would they? You're going to change it anyway. Sign number 2, constant check-ins. You're checking in again and again and again. Where are we on this? Any updates? Just circling back. Now let me be direct. If you're asking for updates before real progress can happen, you're not managing, you're interrupting. And interruptions kill momentum. High performers don't need pressure. They need space to execute. Sign number 3, mixed signals. Now this sign is dangerous. You tell someone they're doing great, then turn around and question everything they did. That inconsistency creates confusion, and confusion kills confidence. Now your team isn't focused on performing. They're focused on trying to figure you out. And that's a losing game. Sign number 4, fake delegation. You say you delegated, but you're still in every meeting, still reviewing every decision, still asking to be copied on everything. That's not delegation. That's surveillance. And people can feel the difference immediately. Sign number 5, visibility obsession. If you can't see it, you don't trust it. So you ask for reports, breakdowns, updates. But here's the truth. Just because something looks busy doesn't mean it's productive. And just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Sign number 6, the belief that fuels micromanagement. Now, at the root of micromanagement is one belief. If I don't do it, it won't be done right. That belief will limit your team every single time, because leadership is not about being the best doer. It's about building other people who can perform without you. Now let's talk about why micromanagement happens. A lot of leaders feel trapped. They're in systems where mistakes are punished, pressure is high, and support is low. So they tighten control. Not because they want to, but because they feel like they have no other option. But control is not a long-term strategy. It's a short-term reaction. If you saw yourself in any of these signs, it's not failure. That's awareness. And awareness is where better leadership starts. Because the goal is not to control performance. The goal is to build people who don't need you watching them to succeed. If this message resonated with you, share this with a leader who needs to hear it. And I'll see you in the next video.